Our Family Plays Games, yeah.
And welcome back to another week.
Yes, we're still going.
We're still going.
We're still going.
And you know what's sad?
What?
Starla month is over.
Yes, it is. We're still going. Now it's Mik's hour.
Yes.
It's Mik's hour.
Mik gets a whole hour.
Yeah.
On September 5th.
Yeah, I get an hour.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's Mik's hour. We're coming up to Mik's 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, I get about 3 minutes.
But you will be celebrated on your day.
Yes, for 3 minutes. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe an hour. Maybe.
I think 60 minutes is long enough.
I get 60 minutes?
I think that's long enough.
I get 60. I'm so happy.
Yes. But this week, everybody, we're going to talk about party games.
We like the party. Yeah. Let's do it.
So
yes.
This is party games too.
Yes.
We've done this before.
We like the party. Yeah.
Yeah, we did this episode once before.
Yes.
But this time we're doing some of the newer party games that we want to introduce you to.
That we've come across.
In the last 2 to 3 years.
Because now, we didn't have a lot of party games. We didn't really play a lot of party games. But now, going in situations, like with bigger parties, we need those party games.
We do.
And we like the party games that give a little thought to things what's going on. So
where people can just have a good time.
Yeah.
A group of people can get together, have fun.
Not crazy rules.
And it's not trivia.
Yeah.
These are not. Some of them have a trivia base to them, but
Yeah.
it's just not trivia. There are other ways to have party games.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And we have some really good ones.
Yes.
That's good.
But before we get into all that good stuff, let's hear a word from our awesome sponsors, Cephalofair Games and KTBG.
Here we go!
Cephalofair Games is on a quest to make super amazing games that minimize randomness and reward player savvy. Their big claim to fame is their legacy-style dungeon crawler, Gloomhaven, and other games in the universe, such as Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, Founders of Gloomhaven, Gloomhaven Forgotten Circles, and their latest entry into the world, Frosthaven, which is an even bigger adventure. Cephalofair Games has expanded into new and exciting spaces, such as comics, video games, and audio. Bring the fantasy to life with Cephalofair Games. Have a blast with your family and friends with games from Kids Table Board Gaming. They have a variety of games to choose from, such as Power Plants, Creature Comforts, Wreck Raiders, and Fossilis. These games bring the fun to the table. KTBG is making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. To view all the games in their catalog, visit kidstablebg.com. Thank you so much to our awesome sponsors,
so much.
Cephalofair Games and KTBG.
Yes.
So next we have
Ask OFPG.
All right, Mik, what questions do we have?
I have two good ones.
Okay.
Two good ones. One from Haley and Michael, our longtime question givers. Love y'all. From Twitter. Love y'all. Keep them coming now.
Yeah.
They asked, we can never remember any jokes. Do you all have any jokes that you always have ready for icebreakers or the right moment? I say we really don't joke that hard.
Jokes.
It's just me, my naturalness.
Yes.
I just be coming crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I come crazy. So I don't really need no jokes.
Now, when we do meetings or something like that, I love to do 2 truths and a lie.
Yes, she does that 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, that works really well because it kind of gets people talking and and it kind of opens up the conversation for everybody. But jokes, no.
I think your icebreaker, that one is really good. You always do that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, is that QT?
QT.
Oh, Lord, QT made behind. Oh, Lord, help us. Okay, so that was a good one, Haley and Michael. Thank you so much. Okay, next is from Micah Swigert from YouTube. Hey, Micah, how you doing? Now, he asked, what are your favorite house rules that y'all use that you feel really enhance some games? Now, I'm going to tell you off the bat, Micah, we really don't play house rules all that hard because we want to play like the designer intended the game to be.
Yes.
If it don't play well, there you go.
But we do have.
A few little enhancements.
Enhancements.
What's the rule?
Yes, when we're playing Terra Mystica, Mik is not allowed to play the dwarves.
That is so wrong. That is just so wrong.
No dwarves.
It's wrong.
So that's a rule.
It's wrong. But I'm trying to wait for the age of innovation that is in the Terra Mystica world. I want to see what factions you're gonna have me not play on that one.
We'll have to see.
Oh my God!
But the dwarves are out.
That is so wrong, family. So wrong. Now I know for our quacks of Quedlinburg.
Yes.
They try to tell you to everybody do the same thing.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
No.
We go one by one because we want to see if you're going to blow up or not. And what decisions you are making right there on the spot.
And it's also good to help people out. See, a lot of times somebody's playing new and you don't want them out there by themselves not knowing what to do. So it's good to kind of go with them. Then on last turn, we always do it simultaneous because by that time people are really comfortable with how the game plays.
Yeah.
But I think doing it one at a time allows everybody to learn what to do and how to move around the board. But we like doing the one at a time.
Now, we also had some house rules for Oh My Goods where you do a few more buildings. You do that.
Yeah, that didn't work too well.
But then we remember Harbor?
Yeah.
We added some more buildings on that one too.
Yeah.
And that helped out a little bit because we didn't want it to be just so short.
Game,
But we did. But we try some house rules.
To play the game.
But we try to keep away from them as best we can.
Yeah.
Because we want to play how, like I said, how the publisher wanted to be, the designer wanted it to be played. So So that's what we do. But thank you so much for the question, Micah. Thank you so much. Now, what about our merch? I know I'm not showing it now. I know I don't have the merch now, but we have some great merch, family. Starla, tell me about them.
Well, if you're looking for an Our Family Plays Games, our OFPG Voices shirt, a pillow, poster, something like that, check us out on Spring.
Yes, and that supports us, family. Don't ever forget that supports what we're doing. So thank you so much. If you got your shirts, go get some more. Go get some more. So
next we're going to have some board game news.
Here we go.
All right, Mik, what do we have in the news this week? Okay.
That was a little dramatic. I put some dramatic on it. I put some dramatic on it.
Okay, if that's what we're calling it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to call it that. All right, so I just got a couple of little things. Now, the first one is from the Hudson Star Observer.
Okay.
And these two Hudson locals, Michelle and Sherry, they were workout buddies.
Okay.
They were workout buddies. And they attended a boot camp, an unconventional workout program, which was hard, at their local YMCA.
Okay.
All right? And they did that regularly. But unfortunately, COVID rose its ugly head and shut down the gym and put a wrench in their regular workout, routine. So they were thinking about, we need to do something so if that happens again, we can keep on moving.
Right.
Well, they came up with fit and fun games. And it grows out of a desire to maintain the familiar, fun yet challenging workouts from boot camp. Because boot camp is hard. That's where they moving tires and they doing those roping things and stuff. It's just crazy. So what they did, they made like a board game. It's kind of roll and move board game where players do not take turns as usual in many board games. Instead, play does not stop as each player or team of players rolls a die and then move along the board and select different workouts. So they working out. They got to work out, then stop, then come back, roll the dice and see what else they're doing. I mean, it's hard. It's like a boot camp. It's hard. So it is a hard game. They're trying to, get it together, but you can find out more about the game at their Fit and Fun website. So we need to take a look at that.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard, though, because that boot camp is hard.
Yes, I do.
And I'm like, I think you got to be fit to do boot camp.
You do.
We
tried some of that
just roll up in there
stuff with kettlebells and Although we tried that.
Yeah, we tried that, but this is where you're doing the ropes and moving tires and running around looking crazy, you know. But they made a board game out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. That was very interesting. I just wanted to come with that. That was very interesting. Now the next one that I got going on is that the Strong Natural Museum of Play in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
Opened up a new game park. Now, if no one knows about the Strong National Museum of Play, they hold every year a Toy Hall of Fame. And they do nominees, and then they put new toys into the Toy Hall of Fame. Now, they have in the Hall of Fame Risk, the board game, D&D, that was very influential, playing cards, just a regular deck of playing cards.
Yeah.
Monopoly, of course, among other legendary toys and board games and all that stuff. But they also have a box.
With a cat in it?
No, not
okay.
with.
QT.
No, they don't just have a box. And they have Sam. Well, they do play with that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes,
They do play with that.
especially when kids are small, you buy them all these toys and then they want to play with the box.
They want to play with the box.
Yeah.
And then also, I knew one year they nominated a stick. It didn't get in, but they nominated a stick. But
Kids
people play with
play with
sticks.
sticks,
You know, but there's a list of all the toys on the website that's in the Hall of Fame. Now, but we're talking about their interesting part that they just made. Yes, now it has a giant game of Simon Says there. And then they have candy cane trees from, Candyland.
Oh, Candyland.
Yes,
yeah.
and then they have a life-size Monopoly card token. Yes. And then they also have wall-size Scrabble tiles that spell play.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And it sounds like a really cool
like
experience.
fun. I would like to
Yes,
see
they
it.
do.
Yeah.
And then they have Jenga blocks and then Trivial Pursuit wedge benches also. Yeah, and they got a lot of that. It's kind of like Hasbro Park. It's part of the Hasbro Game Park because all those came from Hasbro. So it's really, really cool. It looks cool. So if you're close to Rochester, New York, and the Strong National Museum of Play, go check it out. It seems really cool. I hope we can go there one day and check it out.
That.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Yeah, the Hasbro Game Park with all this cool stuff in there. And just go in the museum itself and check out the Hall of,
all the stuff.
the Toy Hall of Fame.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I want to see the box. What box did they use?
What box?
And where to get the sand from? Where the sand at? So I want to check that out. But yeah, it's really cool. So check them out their website. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay. So as always, we ask you to check out our latest episode of OFPG Voices.
Yes.
We have some awesome contributors and wonderful sponsors. So please check that out. And our next OFPG Voices episode is going to be moved today.
Yes.
Because we're traveling, and so Grant has to edit and he's back in college. So we need a little extra time. So instead of coming out on Wednesday, September 6th, we're going to move it to Thursday, September 7th to give Grant a little extra time to get that video edited with all the stuff that we're doing right now.
Yes.
So don't miss it. It will be coming out just one day later. We're going to have to move it.
Yeah.
And our next event. So we will be at the World Series of Board Gaming.
Yes.
September 24th through the 28th in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes.
So if you're anywhere in the area, if you haven't got your tickets, get them now. Come see us. Come by, say hi. Come play a game with us. We will be in Vegas having a good time at the World Series of Board Gaming.
Cannot wait. That sounds like so much fun. And we're going to be commentating, y'all. We're going to be commentating on some of the games, so you will see us do our thing.
Yes.
Coming, just talking about what's going to happen at the game. Yes.
Yes. And then I want to also say that we're coming to the end of our Kickstarter campaign.
Yes.
And so if you haven't had a chance to pledge, please do so.
Come on, it ain't over. This is the last push.
This is it.
The last push.
So
Let's
we
do
are
it.
trying our best to get as many stretch goals as possible. So come along and support.
Come on, please support. Yes.
So now we're going to go into the heart of the episode.
Yes, it's the heart of the episode.
All right, we have made it to the heart of the episode.
Yes.
We like to party.
We like to party. Yeah. Yes. Love that song and love that.
That's Beyonce.
Beyonce, y'all. That's Queen B.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about some party games.
Yes.
That we played recently.
Yes, we need them now.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we need them. Yes.
Yeah. Now the first one on my list, and I always put my list in alphabetical order.
Yes, she always does.
So we're going to start off with Champions.
Yes.
And this is from Repost Productions. And this game came out in 2023. It is a 3 to 8
brand new.
player. It's brand new.
Yeah.
It's a 3 to 8 player game. And in this game, you're going to do some prediction and voting.
Okay.
So you're going to have these different fictional characters or even some real characters, and they're going to have duels. And then you got to kind of figure out who's going to win. So you can put up Scooby-Doo and the Wolfman. And then people have to vote to see who's going to win. Then they go to the next tier. So whoever wins in the first tier goes to the next tier. Whoever wins in the next tier goes to the final tier. And then you vote for a winner. And that's how you play the game. And it's a lot of fun because you don't know how everybody else is going to vote. And you get these different groups to play it. It's fun.
You like it, huh?
I enjoyed it.
Because I didn't play that with you.
Yes.
That was at PretzCon.
Yeah, that was me and Grant.
Yeah, that was you and Grant. And I was wondering, I said, is that any good? Because I've seen it out. So did you like it?
I liked it a lot because
okay.
I mean you don't know what other people are gonna think. What are they gonna choose? You know, who's gonna choose the winner on this one? So it's a lot of fun.
It sounded like it was a lot of fun. Now the next one is a brand new game, party game from Floodgate Games. It was introduced at Gen Con, and that's Everything Ever. Supposedly says the game that you've been waiting your whole life to play. And it's from Floodgate, and it says it's 2 to 10 players.
Yes.
So that's a lot of folk. And you and your friends are gonna, it's like a couple of cards, and you and your friends gotta say something from 2 cards that start off with. It can be something like every dinosaur movie, you gotta say one of them, and it says every brand of soap. And you try to say that and go around and everybody say this different thing. If you get stuck,
you gotta play another card.
You gotta play another card.
And it's another Everything Ever.
Yeah.
So no matter what you're playing, the category is Everything Ever. Everything Ever cars. Everything Ever food. Or it's just these crazy things.
It's crazy things. And if you can't get it, you either gotta change. You got cards in your hand. You either gotta change. What you're saying. Come with another card, or if you lose, you gotta take those cards up. That's your penalty, taking the cards up. So you're trying to say that like if they come with something like every brand of soap. See, I can't saying that. I can't think. I'm like, oh my God, what? Tide?
Yeah.
No, that Tide is
that's a soap. I would say Ivory.
No, I mean brand of soap. I mean, I'm thinking
bar soap.
Bar soap.
It could be dishwashing liquid. That's soap. It could be like hand soap.
And see, when you do that, they have cards where like you say, they give you like a warning, or that you get penalized.
Yeah.
So I might have to give you a warning on that and come up with something.
You said soap. It's soap.
It did say brand of soap.
It says soap.
So I guess you can use everything.
Everything
of
ever.
Soap. Yes, of soap.
They didn't say whether it was liquid or bar soap.
That is true.
Unless they specify.
That is true.
It's soap.
Because like with every dinosaur movie, Jurassic Park. So where you gonna go from there?
Well, you've got Godzilla's not a dinosaur. Is it?
Godzilla. Well, I mean, technically they kind of say he kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Think about that.
Family, do you think Godzilla is a dinosaur? I don't know.
He's not really a dinosaur.
I don't know. He ain't really a dinosaur.
He's kind of,
I don't know. Because see, right there, I would have to change it right there and say every dinosaur movie. I just know Jurassic Park. That's all I know.
I know we've got other movies in our arsenal, but we just can't think of them right now, which is why you have cards so you can change it.
You can change up, yes. But I really do like Everything Ever because it just keeps on going.
All right, so next on our list is Monikers.
Okay, now this is one that you played at PretzCon too.
Yes,
you and Grant,
me
right?
And Grant played.
Yes.
And this is from CMYK Games.
Okay.
That came out in 2015,
okay.
but I'd never heard of it.
I've seen it, but I have never played it.
Yeah, so Becky from the game shop introduced this to us.
Okay.
And we played.
Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Yeah.
And so we had a really good time. So this game, you get a selection of cards from a huge deck of cards, and they have celebrities on it.
Okay.
Or notable people on it.
Okay.
And then you're going to go through, and you have to have your team. Your team's going to have to decide or have to guess what the celebrity's name is. So, for example, you may have... I don't know. That's why I can't think. You may have Beyonce.
Yeah.
And so the first round, you can go ahead and describe as much as you can without, giving any real indicators to who it is. And then your team gets a chance to guess. Now, the second round, you only get a chance to say one word.
Okay.
And they get a chance to guess.
Okay.
And then the third round, you can only do gestures. So it's kind of like charades. And the way it works is, so let's say we use 16 cards out of the full deck. Our team gets a chance to guess those cards, and we get points for the ones we get right. And then the other team gets a chance to do the same thing with those same cards, and they get to guess. And then when cards go back in the deck, and you have to do another round. And then after you do that again, it does another round. It's an interesting way the game plays, but it's a lot of fun, and it's like, okay, you got to be able to guess this. How can you not know, Beyonce?
Yeah.
It's just really fun. So I enjoyed Monikers.
Really, you enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it, yes.
All right. Now, the next one is called Priorities from Clarendon Games. It goes from 3 to 6 players. And we did it at a recent game day, and with people that's not really into the hobby, but I wanted to, just give them something. I think this really works because it's really an easy learn.
Yes.
It's not an easy game, but it's an easy learn. So you have the priorities come with a ton of cards, and on the back of each card is a letter from the word priorities, and then on the other side is like just like a description of something. You put out 5 cards. This is you target one of the players, and the player has like a board that has 1 through 5 on it, and you have 5 cards in front of you of different type of things, and you have to put it in the I guess the row of priorities that what it means to you, the highest priority to the lowest priority for you, because it could have something like your body odor.
Yeah.
Where on your priorities does that go? High or low? It was really interesting to see how people thought about it, because one had hip hop, and one person had hip hop, feminism, body odor. So where those lie in their priorities?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play that, at this game day, but I know you said it was a really fun game.
Really fun game. And you put on there what you feel, how you feel, where these things line up in your priorities from really, really high to low. Yeah, 1 to 5.
Out of that crazy group of things.
And then you keep that hidden, and then everybody else on the table got to decipher where do they go on your rankings.
Wow.
From 1 to 5.
Oh, that's got to be fun.
Yes, and then when you turn it over, whatever everybody got right, they put those cards to the side, because that's what the players, because you're playing against the game.
Right.
So you put those to the side, and the ones you got wrong, you give it to the game. You put those on the side, and then the first side, either the game or the players, comes up, because you turn the cards over. Whoever comes up with spelling out priorities wins.
Oh, so you have to spell the word.
You got to spell the word priorities, and whoever gets that first, either the game or the people, they win.
Well, we have the game in our collection, so next time it's on the table, I'm gonna have to play.
You're gonna have to play, because it is really, because you really find out a lot about somebody. Where body odor comes in their little hierarchy. You're like, oh, okay, that's how you feel about that. So it was a really fun time.
Yeah.
It was really fun time to see where things line up with people. Yeah.
All right, the last on our list of 5 has become a favorite.
Yes.
And that is
Ready, Set, Bet.
Yes. From AEG.
Yes.
It came out in 2022.
Yes, it did.
It is a 2 to 9 player game.
So it's a party game, family.
It is a party
It's not
game.
a board game. It's a family. It's a party game.
And this is the kind of game that I know when I did get a chance to play it at Ocon, we had to stand up around the table. You got to
stand up and move.
Because you got to see the board. Because you are horse racing.
Yes.
And you want to see where your horse is going to go. And it is so much fun.
And the horses, and they're going. You can use either an app or somebody stands and roll dice and announce what's going on, and they be going. I mean, the horses be going, the people be going, and you're betting and racing. Now, when 3 horses go over a red line, you can't bet no more. So all bets are off, and you're just waiting for whoever wins. And it is it's crazy.
It's wild. It's fast.
Oh my God!
Furious,
it
and
is
it's
fast,
fun,
furious, and
Mik
nuts.
gets so into it.
I get into it.
When he wins.
Go 6, go. 7, don't go. You be going.
And he's winning. He is loud, but it's fun, and everybody laughs and has a good time.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried Ready, Set, Bet,
try it out.
Try it out.
Try it out. So that's it there.
That is it for our top 5 party games.
Now, family, if you know of some good party games out there, let us know below in the comments so we can maybe try those out. Let us know what's up. What you think? Did we get it right, or do you have some other suggestions? Let us know in the comments. Yeah.
So that's it for the heart of the episode.
Yes.
So Mik, what did we get?
Ooh, some more good ones. Let's look at the phone. All right, we got some from some really good publishers. First one, Dr. Finn Games reached out and said, hey, I want to show you some games that we have. And I do like Dr. Finn because we got a couple of games that came from him.
Yes, we do.
Now, this one is Naga Parbat.
Something.
And this was out several years ago, and it's a really, really cool game that I was interested in, and I want to check it out.
Let me see this one.
Yeah, it's a little worker placement. You're going up a mountain. Yeah, you're going up a mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
okay.
going up a mountain, so I want to check that out. So it seemed really, really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now the next one I was interested in too, called Steve Finn designed. It's called Mining Colony. Mining Colony. And it's kind of like a worker placement also.
Okay.
And I just want to check this out because I've heard a lot about it, but it's been out several years, so I just want to check it out.
Mining Colony.
And they have a solo component, so I can do solo if I have to, if you don't want to play it.
Okay.
But I definitely want to try it out.
We'll try it out.
Now this next one, thank you, Dr. Finn Games. Thank you. Now the next one is from our old friends and current sponsors of our OFPG Voices, Board and Dice.
Yes.
Now, this is Side Quest Nemesis Prologue. Now, this is an escape room game.
Oh.
Yes. Now, Nemesis is a game where it's basically aliens, where you got some aliens coming at you in a ship or somewhere else on a base or something, and you got to fight off the aliens. Yes.
So now you're escaping?
Now you're trying to escape from them aliens. And this is in the world of Nemesis. It has like a universe. So this is that. So it's from Awakened Realms has done Nemesis. So Board and Dice is doing this kind of side quest escape room. So thank you so much, Board and Dice, for that. So that's it. That's it. Yeah. So Starla, where can they find OFPG? Now, one thing, we're trying to get people to our Kickstarter. Don't forget our Kickstarter.
Last push.
Yes, this is the last push. But also, we're still trying to get 30,000 people to see us and be a part of this community that we're still trying to build. So where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, right here on YouTube,
right here,
and TikTok. And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's local family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. and Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
All right, family. Thank you so much for coming out and checking us out again. Remember, this is the final push for Kickstarter, so go tell your friends, family, and everybody else, even co-workers, and pledge to get some great rewards and stuff, and still just keep us pushing. Yes, we got to keep on pushing. Now, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. We love talking to you and hearing from you. And definitely, if you have any Ask OFPG questions, bring them on so we can keep talking about it. But family, it's just one thing, and one thing we want you to always know. We love you.
Bye, everybody.
Now.